Hey, this is Kevin with CR Comics Toys, and just wanted to do a video combining like a couple hauls that I got and my discount comic book order for last month. Wanted to start with some comics that I picked up here. This is going to be Immortal Hulk. Now, I had picked up like the first 1 through 4 issues of this, and I had heard that it had, kind of going more towards more horror as opposed to kind of more superhero-y, as like the last years have been going, and I've been kind of bored with the Incredible Hulk that has been coming out lately. But I got first 4 issues, kind of sat in my box, kind of dropped them off my pull list. Then someone told me, "Oh yeah, it's getting real good. I mean, are you reading your Immortal Hulks and making sure to get the Alex Ross covers and everything with it?" And I said no, but I decided to read through them, and they're like really good. The story is gonna be, they're going more horror, and if you didn't know, Bruce Banner has been dead for a few years, and they brought him back in a more recent Avengers series. And when they brought him back, he was changed. Now he um, seems to come out only really at night or when Bruce Banner dies. So kind of reminds me of like kind of the Fix-It era, back when I was reading Incredible Hulk as a kid. When the gangster Gray Hulk was out. But I guess this is a new personality that's never come out before for the Hulk, which is, I guess, the Devil Hulk, which, he's definitely got a different personality, which I find a lot of fun to read. And just the issues that I've been reading, I actually went out and I picked up, like, I don't know, about 10 issues or so. I wasn't able to pick up all the Alex Ross covers like I wanted to. I had to settle for like some second printings for some of the earlier ones that I missed from like 5 through, I don't know, 13 or so. But who knows, maybe I'll go back and I'll pick up some of those. But the story's bringing back like a lot of old characters that you would remember from the Hulk series, like was it Samson and Betty and Thunderbolt Ross, and I mean, just a lot of different characters that really you haven't seen in the series for a while. I don't believe. And with the horror aspect, the whole idea is that when Banner had set off the gamma bomb, it opened up what they calling the Green Door, which I guess is a doorway to hell, which is kind of let an entity out, which kind of manifests as different people in the person's life when it takes over a person. And so they really haven't quite explained what that character is. But like a lot of the issues, when you get to the end of it, it just hooks you, and you're wanting to get into the next issue. So I sat down and I read about, like, I don't know, 13, 14 of these right in a row, and I'm pretty angry at myself missing out on this and not getting them as they come out. But it was kind of nice to read it all as like one story. But just wanted to show you some of the issues that I did pick up. Now, with the second printings, a lot of the second printings, what they did is they went and they took like a panel from, a lot of times it's the panel from the very back, and then used that. That's why you're seeing like a black box around a lot of this, and then just like, the panel from the last page or something, or another very important part of the comic book. So, whereas I kind of like that, but I kind of wish they would have just went with like a different different cover artist or something with the different printings. And they might have with all the ones that I have are second printings. Maybe they went with other people and made all new covers, but let's just take a look at some of the covers that we have. This is going to be number 5. And then here's going to be a second printing for, number 6. And then this is going to be the one for number 7, second printing. And here's going to be the one for number 8, which is a second printing as well. And then we got number 9, and you can kind of see how they use the panels with that. So that's another second printing for number 9 again. Then we got this one for number 10, second printing. This one was kind of a spooky one with Rick Jones. He's another character that comes back, or is going to be. I guess I don't want to ruin too much for anybody if they decide to pick it up after seeing this. And then that one's actually my favorite. I mean, other than getting a Alex Ross cover, I think this is one of my favorite covers. And you'll like kind of what he says at the end of this. They kind of take out the word balloon there. So, and we got number 13, second printing here. And then here's going to be the Alex Ross one. I was able to pick that for 14. That's pretty cool. And then this is going to be the first printing for number 16. Again, I believe this is going to be another Alex Ross one. So definitely this is back on my pull list, and I am definitely loving this series. So if you haven't heard anything about Immortal Hulk, definitely pick it up. Get the trades if you don't, if you're not into the floppies or want to go back and try and scramble and get all these. Definitely pick up the trades and read it. I think it's probably most enjoyable Marvel series that I'm reading. It just kind of edged out Venom for me anyway, for Marvel stuff right now. But we'll put that to the side and take a look at the other haul that I got here, which got me some Moon Knight. Here's going to be some of the older Moon Knights. I got a 12, 13 one with Daredevil. That should be a fun one to read. Then I got one of the newer series. This was the series that was coming out when I was a kid, and you got the old $1.50 for a comic book, much cheaper. But there's number 2, and then number 3. This is how I love to see Moon Knight. I've enjoyed the more recent comics, but I kind of like him as the maybe second-rate Batman. I don't know, but this is the Moon Knight that I know and love. So there's 4, and there's 5, and then we got number 6 with Brother Voodoo in it, which is cool. We got number 7. It's a pretty cool looking cover there. Number 8. Just love the covers on these. Love the covers. I think this was the 80s. 80s or early 90s at least. Wonder if I can even see. Yeah, I don't want to open them up. But then we got the Punisher with this one here. Number 10. Got pretty cool. And then we got number 11 with Arsenal. Bushman. And more Bushman here, which they brought back in the most recent series. More Bushman here. It's going to be 14. Then we got 15 here. I got Paladin in there, Silver Sable. Pretty cool. Number 16. Trial Moon Knight there, number 17. Another cool looking cover there. Looking through the noose there for number 18. And then this one here, wonder if the cover was done by Liefeld. Oh, looks like Liefeld. Where's the feet? Where's the feet? Where's the feet? I think that's Liefeld. Without opening it, I think that's Liefeld. Lots of pencil marks, faces. That's Liefeld. Tiny little dots. Huh. Okay, well, that's my bunch of Moon Knight. I used to have the whole series when I was a kid, and that was with collection version 1, and getting it again for collection version 2 now. So it's going to be a cool one to read through. And then I got my discount comic book service order for last month. This is going to be comics that were coming out in March. Let's take a look here what we got. Amazing Spider-Man, still keeping up with Amazing Spider-Man. It's got the Craven storyline, which I've been interested in. It's been had an interesting start. It'll probably get even better when they start hunting the criminals or the animal-themed characters that they have here. Number 18. That one. We got a Batman. Let's see, number 66. Been keeping up with that as well. Got some of the first issues of Conan. I think I stopped either on 4 or 5 with Conan. I mean, it's okay, but can't get everything, I guess. Okay, and we got Doomsday Clock, which 9 of 12. Thank God, this has been going on for 2 years now. Let's hurry this up and let's get this story done. Man, I thought this thing would be done, half a year or a year ago. I thought these would have been out already, but I guess the artist is a little bit slow with the artwork on that. So, but anyway, I still enjoy the story. The only thing is I kind of wish that I would have kept the comic books and held them until I got like a few to read instead. Just I'm reading them one at a time, and then I'm just forgetting what came out 2 months or whatever ago. Then we got Green Lantern number 5, Grant Morrison. Still been really enjoying this. Keeping that up as long as Grant Morrison's on that. Walking Dead number 189. I'm still keeping up with that. Batman number 67. Still keeping up with that. Venom. Still liking this. Trying to keep up with what's going on. See how his symbiote's changed and everything. This one's pretty cool. This is like it's not like the True Believers issue, but it's like an exact copy or whatever edition or Treasury edition or something like that, where it's supposed to be exactly like what the Hulk looked like. The whole comic book looked like when it first came out. Oh my God! They even have the old advertisements. I remember these, where you could send away for like different toys and crap like that. I can't remember if I actually sent away for something. Yeah. God, I love these. I'm glad that they included those in there. Oh, I miss these ads. They're ridiculous. You could learn kung fu, learn karate, make your own dirt bike or whatever. Let's see what else I got in here. And they got yeah. But again, I like these old reprints, and when they have the exact reprints with the coupons and everything, they're awesome. So, if you still see these in a still see these in a store, might want to pick one up. It's pretty cool. Then we got Detective Comics number 1000. I picked this one up. Everybody I talked to that got this enjoyed it. A lot of great authors and artists in it. So, yeah, looking forward to that one. And the last one I got is going to be Neil Gaiman's The Sandman 30th anniversary copy, volume 1 of Sandman, which I used to buy the floppies back in the day. Didn't have the very first ones. I think I even maybe had a trade or something back in the day. But that, again, that stuff went away with version 1.0 of my comic book collection. But I saw this in the catalog, and I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna pick this up, and gonna enjoy reading through Sandman again. So again, well, it's gonna be everything. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe if you'd like to see other videos like this, and hit the bell if you want to get notifications when I get other stuff like this out. So talk to you later.